You're gonna in most cases, I'm gonna tell you one of the ways you know God did a thing, because you don't feel qualified for it, you don't feel adequate for it, you don't feel like the time is right. Well, when God does a thing, it's suddenly. Little do you know, the very thing you have been going through for all of those years, God was preparing you for it. And when he shows up suddenly. You know the problem with some people? We talked about it last week. They don't know how to get in the wave. When God moves in your life, that's not the time for you to say, well, let me think about it. Let me think if I want to serve God or not. Let me think if I want to preach or not. Let me think if I want to move into a place of leadership in the things of God. Let me give it some thought. No. Let me tell you, by the time you give it some thought, the wave would have passed. You've lost enough time. You don't have time to sit around and think about it. You don't have time to sit around and say, let me think if I'm going to be faithful. Let me think if I'm going to be available. Let me think if I'm going to listen and be teachable. No, God's preparing you for something great. And you know what your problem is? You got to just jump in. You might feel like you're not really, qualified and not ready. But let me tell you something. You better see that wave and you better jump in the wave and say, Lord, here am I. Send me, prepare me, use me. Come on, somebody. I don't know how to do it, but Lord, you know how to do it. You know how to prepare me for where I'm going. Somebody shout glory in this house. One of your problems is you're trying to prepare yourself. You can't prepare yourself for where God has taken you. Can't do it if you wanted to. So that's why when the wave comes, one thing I learned, and I'm still learning this, y'all, but I'm getting there, is, in certain seasons of your life, y'all listen up real good. I'm going to come over here because y'all feel, it look like y'all want to hear the word over here. Y'all let me minister to y'all for a minute. One thing I learned, y'all, is in life, and I'm learning it, in the moment when there's joy, when there's excitement, when there's peace, when things are just happening right, you just got to ride with it. There are times, I remember just a couple weeks ago, I took my kids down to a big old arcade. Y'all know, very familiar one here in the city. We went. I just wanted to get away for a Saturday and just enjoy the day with them. And so we went, we got these all-day passes or these passes, and I say, it ain't even, I told Terrence and Addison, they talking about, Daddy, we got to get some tickets. I said, y'all, don't worry about the tickets. We just going to have a good time. They wanted to get some tickets because they wanted to go win some slinkies and stuff. I wasn't thinking about no slinkies. I just wanted to have a good time. Well, we walk into the place. And we going up, I'm getting ready to go pay for the tickets and pay for the cards and all that, pay for everything. I look around, I don't know where Addison is at. Me and Terrence, we up there trying to pay for the stuff, handling business. I got my serious face on, we handling business, paying for the tickets and stuff. Addison she done disappeared. I look around, I'm like, she got to be somewhere close. Because she know better than to go far away. She wasn't nowhere to be found. She wasn't nowhere close. I done searched every perimeter. I done looked behind every game. I done walked around the counter. I done everything. She ain't nowhere. I walked all the way to the back of the building. She's back there jumping, having a good time. She done found the way. She done made her some new friends. She ain't got no tokens. She ain't got no game card. She ain't got nothing. But when she went in there and she saw everybody else having a good time, she just fell in the wave. She said, no, Daddy, I can't be serious with you right now. I'm finna just hop in the wave. I don't know if there's anybody you got into a situation in your life, and those certain situations, you got to just jump in the way. And so I went back, me and Terrence, I said, Terrence, I'm going to get her. Where is she at? I don't know why she walked away. I don't know where she done went. I said, she back here somewhere because I done looked all up there. She ain't up there. I walked back there. She back there playing, running all against the wall, just having a good time. And I for a little while, I kept my serious face on. I said, Addison, why would you walk away like that? And she's still having a good time. She didn't take me serious, not one bit. She was having a good time. So 3 seconds after I put my smile on, and I said, I gotta jump in this way. We finna have a good old time. I said, here go your card, put it around your arm, go play some games, go have a good time. We went around playing games. You know, I was cheating too, boy. I was cheating on the game. I said, oh, I'm finna get some tickets for them. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in the way. When certain things are going well in your life, stop thinking about the negative. Take your mind off your problems. Take your mind off of your situations and just jump in the wave. What I'm gonna do, everybody having fun around me. Everybody, you know, I remember I was in church one time. I'm gonna talk to you tonight or today, excuse me. I was in church.